There's a castle in France so beautiful, it could be the setting of a fairy tale. But behind its grand walls hides a story so dark, most visitors never make it through the night. They say a woman in green still roams the endless halls, searching for something or someone. But what really happened inside the Château de Brissac? In the quiet countryside of France, hidden behind ancient oak trees and thick ivy, stands a castle that seems to belong in a painting. This is Château de Brissac, one of the tallest and eeriest castles in Europe, a place where silence feels alive and shadows seem to have stories of their own. At first glance, it's majestic. Tall towers, royal rooms, golden chandeliers. But once you step inside, something changes. Long ago, this castle was the stage for a love story turned nightmare. In the 15th century, the Duke of Brissac lived here with his young wife, Charlotte. From the outside, they looked like the perfect noble couple. But behind the grand walls, their marriage was a hollow shell. Charlotte, trapped in loneliness, found comfort in another man's arms. The castle's winding corridors became the perfect hiding place for her secret affair. One stormy night, the Duke followed her through those stone halls. What happened behind closed doors that night is still a mystery. Charlotte and her lover never walked out alive. Some say the Duke murdered them in cold blood, their bodies hidden deep within the castle grounds. For centuries, guests have reported seeing a ghostly figure roaming the chateau. A woman in a tattered green dress. Her face is a horrifying blur. They call her the Green Lady. She appears at all hours, in the dead of night, in the bright light of morning, sometimes standing silently at the end of a hallway, sometimes floating past mirrors, her reflection lingering longer than it should. At night, soft whispers drift through the halls, a voice, faint but near, impossible to understand, yet sharp enough to freeze the blood. Some guests hear muffled weeping from empty rooms. Others swear her cries follow them, growing louder, only to stop the moment they turn around. Shadowy figures, silent and cold, have been spotted in the castle's endless rooms. Guests report waking in the night, unable to move. Even the current owners admit the castle holds mysteries they cannot explain. Whispering voices, footsteps echoing in empty halls. Why does Charlotte remain? Is it rage, sorrow, or unfinished business that binds her here? Some believe her spirit searches for justice. Others wonder if her lost lover still haunts these halls, his presence felt but unseen, reaching for her across time. Every stone in Château de Brissac has soaked in centuries of love, betrayal, jealousy, and death. The past isn't buried here. Many who sleep inside wake with strange bruises. Others speak of dreams too real, as if they've lived someone else's final moments. Even the bravest leave with one belief: something unseen walks those halls, always near, always waiting. The shadows seem thicker. The locked doors seem to whisper. The mirrors feel like windows to a world beyond. The legend of Château de Brissac grows, with every new visitor daring enough to cross its ancient threshold. The Green Lady waits, unseen but never absent, her story unfinished, her whispers saved for the next curious soul. If you ever stand at the gates of Château de Brissac, ask yourself one question: will you step inside, or will you listen to your fear?